Alright, this integration mod distributes items from Beyond Skyrim to level lists and various NPCs. No. We don't need Bruma stuff in Skyrim. Unique border gates patch. Comprehensive overhaul upheld. Past gate meshing Beyond Skyrim Citadels. Beyond Skyrim Citadels. That's not us. This is Bruma though. No tent patch. Removes Imperial Legate tent and furniture. Point to wait patch. Rigmore Cyrodiil. I'm not even sure what the gate is supposed to look like. Okay, let's install it because we are using unique border gates. Download it. Once again, this is stuff we gotta test. Test. Bruma ugly love script fix. Fixes a bad script in Bruma which could cause random papyrus errors. 2021. Requirements. What are the posts saying? Anyone know if this is necessary with the new update? Same script, therefore same issue. Thank you. Okay. So apparently this is still current. So we'll go and download that. Alright. So many things to go through, guys. So many things. Comprehensive overhaul Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Ingredients, effects, food, drinks, flora for full integration with complete alchemy and cooking overall. Okay. Ingredients, ingestibles. Load order. We're going to let loot sort that for us, I guess. What is rare curious patch? Optional. We're not going to install that. Alright, let's see what the posts say. This patch is quite an undertaking and changes are extensive. Everyone taking a minute reading the description for full details. Added a patch for Kako, Bruma, and Rare Curious for all three mods to work together. Alright, so we're not using that. New update for Bruma was released today, and apparently it broke this patch due to new form IDs. Perhaps you can update it. Would really appreciate it. Sure, I'll take a look on a weekend and update accordingly. Edit. I'm working on an update for 1.4.2. When did he last update? Oof. So, doing with our investigations, this patch is not current. Because the last update was the 14th of October. This is 6th of March. Yeah. So if you install this, it's going to break it. Okay, so there's no patch for Kako at the moment. Meaning, it's not going to hurt Bruma. Just Bruma won't have the effects that Kako has. It'll just work as vanilla. No big deal. Cloaks and Capes. Beyond Skyrim adds capes to Bruma guards using Cloaks and Capes as a base. Cloaks and Capes is a mod. A different mod. That's not Cloaks of Skyrim. So that's not us. Let's get rid of that. Display, spell, tome, level, magic, mods, add-on. This is an add-on for mods like... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we are using this. Because I have it downloaded here. Alright, so there's going to be a Bruma specific one in this patch here. So let's go ahead and install it. Okay, so we're not going to reinstall all the patches we already have. So here, I'm just going to change that to just Bruma, so we know what this is for. So I'm going to select none on everything other than Bruma. None. More. Hijinx, removable, remorse, winter, shadow. Alright, so nothing here. Everything is selected on none here. Next, Beyond Skyrim Bruma, here it is. What's this alt? We're going to go with the regular one here. So Bruma is the only one we want. Everything else we want as none. Next. Everything is not selected. Okay, then install it. Okay, so we got the Bruma patch. Good. Moving on. Fixed mesh lighting. Fixes lighting bugs with vanilla Skyrim meshes, rendering too bright outside. Patches for modular mods included. What? Some vanilla plants have always been too bright under shadows, so this isn't something specific to Bruma. And not to mention, we're using a lot of texture and mesh replacers for plants and things, so yeah, this is for like vanilla problems. And for additional mods, I guess, like if you install these mods here. But Lexy is not using this in her main guide. And honestly, me playing the game, I never felt like any plants were overly bright. So yeah, I'm gonna say that's not necessary. Okay, high poly project bread patch. You got to make sure the bread looks good and Bruma. What the hell? Oh wow! So if you don't use the patch, that's what it's gonna look like. Before and after. All right, I'm sold. Changes. Rice bread now uses high poly project bread textures. Corn bread. No issues. Normal maps could be way better, but I'd have to learn how to do them in Blender. All right, so some insecurities from the mod author here. Requirements. We got both of those. Good. Just be safe, compatible, new update to Bruma. Alright, this guy's just kind of being a little worrywart. I think it's probably gonna be fine. Anyways, this is concerning high poly project and not yeah. You know what? Let's just install it. And if you come across some funky looking bread, you know it's gonna be this mod. If you come across some funky looking bread, just disable this mod. I mean, it's just... Oh no, it's a plugin. Yeah, make sure you do some testing. Try to remember to look for bread. Know your enemy. This is very important. And I think we've downloaded some patches from this site before. So we want just the one for Bruma. Apocalypse Beyond Skyrim Bruma expansion patch. Here it is. All right. So we're gonna have to rerun Synergy. Remember, guys, rerun Synergy. And we want to call this Bruma. Here it is. All right. Yeah, this is turning out to be a really long video, huh, guys? Yep. Legacy of Dragonborn, Pale Pass extension. Extension overall to Legacy of Dragonborn, Pale Pass regarding an area connecting it to both Skyrim and Cyrodiil world spaces. Alright, both Legacy of Dragonborn and Beyond Skyrim Bruma add in wildly separate versions of the Pale Pass. If you're as much of an immersion fiend as me, this can be problematic. In addition, you know what? I'm not going to worry about this. We have to go through the Pale Pass to get into Bruma anyway, or Cyrodiil. And if it looks weird or messed up or something like that, then I'll come back and look for this. But something tells me we're not going to have to worry about that. Compatibility patch for Majestic Mountains, Beyond Skyrim Bruma. I saw the... okay. Requirements, Beyond Majestic Mountains and all that. Good. Alright. So it's just going to give the mountains and Bruma the textures that we're using for Majestic Mountains. Alright. Sounds good. Okay. Boom. Alright. Mega updated patches. Alright, so this is a huge patch compendium for our Mega. So, once again, I'm going to install we're not going to reinstall the patches we already have. We're just going to look for Bruma and that's it. So, and I'm going to rename it Bruma. Okay. So go to next. Custom installation. Yep, definitely. Not here for this. What is this? Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. We just want Bruma. So click through here until you see Bruma. Oh, here it is right here. Beyond Skyrim Bruma. BS Bruma Standard. And here's one for Legacy of Dragonborn. Alright, we're going to use that one. MLU, BS Bruma Patch, Legacy of Dragonborn. Next. We don't want anything else, guys. So make sure nothing else is selected. Next. And then install it. Okay. There we go. So now Mega and Bruma should work well together. Alright, so Unified Automated. What's this going to do for us? We've installed this for other things. It's an automatic whatever. So, like what we did with the Omega, we're just going to install the stuff concerning Bruma. Patch for Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Yep, right away. And this is automatically going to do the USEP right here. Alright, so remember that one mod I was like concerned about with Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch? We're going to get rid of that one specific patch after this. So let's remember to do that. Alright, so we just want Bruma. We don't want to reinstall this other stuff. So here I'm just going to add in Bruma. In fact, I'm going to replace this long ass thing here with just Bruma. There. So deselect everything else other than Bruma, guys. Next. Yep, there's going to be a lot of stuff. Yep. Next. Deselect all this. Daily spells, Ordinator. Next. Beyond reach. Okay, then install it. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, Sky Test. No cannibal wolves. Small patch for Sky Test. Fixes wolves and skeever infighting. This reverts some faction changes Sky Test made to vanilla. Could break intended behavior of mod, but still better and more immersive than wolves killing each other. If wolves are not attacking each other in your game, you don't need this. We have no idea if the wolves are attacking each other. Okay, so we're not going to install it. If during your testing you see wolves attacking wolves, then you know you need this patch. So for now, we're not going to do it. An official Legacy of Dragonborn and Beyond Skyrim Bruma synergy patch. This patch provides synergy between both mods by adding new displays, airship destinations, and using one consistent version of Fort Pell Pass for content in both worlds. So it's going to put displays in Legacy of the Dragonborn in the museum for us. That sounds cool. When was last updated? October, so it's current. How many people? A lot of downloads, endorsements. Let's see what the posts say. Anyone complaining? After looking at 1.4 Bruma, couldn't find any conflicts, so no update was needed. Alright, this sounds like it's going to be okay. But, you know, we're going to test it, of course. So, we got the main one here. What's this optional file? Curator's Companion Patch. Oh, cool. Nice and complete. Alright, let's install both of these, actually. Because we are also using the Curator's Companion. So that's cool. That's cool. Synergy patch. I'm going to install these as one mod. Why not? Alright, let's activate that. Alright. Whew, now finally this one. Wise Men's Floral Fixes for Bruma, Worm's Tooth. Alright. Alright, so it's gonna, whatever the fixes this provides. Alright, let's do our due diligence. I'm being lazy. Alright. Yeah, we got this installed. Any complaints? This doesn't seem to be needed if using the floral fix from Scrambled Bugs alongside the no scripts version of floral fixes. Oh, okay. We are using Scrambled Bugs. Alright, we don't even need this. So delete. This is why you want to do your investigating, guys. We'd have like this unneeded plugin. Alright, so we don't need that. Cool. I'm going to leave this open just in case. Alright. So, we installed a lot of crap here. I'm not going to delete these just yet. Let's go to plugins. That's a lot. At least most of these are ESLs. Alright, so we're not going to run loot just yet. Because this is what I want to do. This is what I like to do. I'm going to do some preliminary conflict resolution checking. So I'm going to load up SSEedit and just load this entire list up the way it is. And I'll show you why in a second. Alright, just choose everything. No mod groups, thanks. Alright, so what you could do is you could just right click here now and just apply filter to show conflicts. But that's going to show conflicts for everything beyond what we want to actually look at. So what we want to do is choose the plugins that we want to check for conflicts. So the two ESMs for Beyond Skyrim Bruma. And the reason why we don't want to run loot is because, you know, these are nice and grouped up for us. So just control click all of these things that we just added here. Oh, I forgot to remove that one uset patch right here. We'll remove it. Right now it can't hurt us. So after highlighting all those, we're going to right click. We're going to apply filter to show conflict selected files only. It's going to bring up this window, and it's going to show the things that we already have selected. We could choose additional mods here if we want. But don't worry, even the mods that aren't selected, if there's a conflict with any of these other mods with what we selected, it's going to show us. Then click OK. I don't know what this is. Guiding light is ignored as a source. There's no valid targets. I don't know what that is. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna work my way up. So here's this hotfix. What did it do? Alright, so the patch between DBM Dragonborn Museum. So all it's doing is reverting a name. So the Dragonborn Museum patch Yeah, we want this to be named here. So we know that we want this to load before DBM Heartland. So DBM Heartland needs to load after this patch here. So all these are concerning names. Wait a minute, what was that? Object bounds, yeah. Oh. Bash impact data. Okay, so we're gonna have to create a conflict resolution patch for these two mods here. Yep. Okay. Boom. Let's keep looking though. Violence Bruma patch. Alright, in this case we want Bruma Violence patch to load after both of these. Alright, I'm not going to remember this, so this is what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and unlock this. Load up loot. And run. Let's go all the way down. And now what did we say we're going to do here? Okay, first things first. We wanted DBM BS Heartland patch to load after QW Beyond Skyrim Bruma, right? Let's go to the bottom. That's right here. BSD right here. DBM BS Heartland patch. Yeah. Let's go back to the names. Yeah, so we got to consolidate this actually. Actually, it doesn't matter which one loads first because we've got to create a conflict resolution patch to merge both of these two entries here. Alright, this is what I'm going to do, guys. This is how we're going to do this. To create a conflict resolution patch, since this involves everything in this here, column here, under armor, I'm going to click on armor, right click on it, deep copy as override, boom, sticks down, yes, scroll all the way down, and we're going to create a new ESP file. So click that box, click OK, and we're going to call this Bruma conflict resolution. Okay, boom. And what did that do? Well, now it created this patch here. And so this is a duplicate of QW Skyrim. You see? So now what you're going to do to create this conflict resolution patch, you're going to forward this record into that new conflict resolution patch. And you'll see now that's turned green. So that's good. Now we could go down the line. Next up, same thing. Boom. And what this patch is doing is it's forwarding this record from QW Beyond Skyrim and DBM Heartland. So this conflict resolution patch is making this play nice. And just go down the line, basically. Alright, so right click, hide no conflicts. So hide no conflict in empty rows. So all we see are what's conflicting here. So see here. So this record is forwarded for us because we copied this over here. And now we're going to forward this over. Boom. Just like that. This is going to turn out to be a very, very long video. But man, you will learn a lot from watching it. Alright. So this is a little different. So we want to forward the name, and we're going to forward the object bounds here. Bam. Alright, so now this is actually interacting with a Mega MLU Bruma patch as well. Not just this doesn't have anything to do with DBM Heartland. So in this case, the keyword is forwarded all the way through, but now this is for another keyword we got to forward. And then we're gonna favor the omega values for data for value, weight, and armor rating. And do that there. Now that's playing nicely. All right, same thing here. Because you would look at here, it's like this is basically vanilla Bruma. Because see how it matches up. So that's why we want the omega data to overwrite. So this is going to be consistent with the rest of our loadout. All right, so armor's done. Now let's look at idle animation. So this is dealing with Bruma's Violent patch. In this case, we do want Bruma Violence patch to load last after these two here. So now we're going to actually look at loot now. What was that patch called? Bruma Violence patch, okay. In fact, let me move it over here so we can see what we're doing. So where's Bruma Violence? Right there. So click on the 3 dots, edit metadata, load after, add new row. And we're going to add both of these here. Nope, actually don't add this. We're going to remove this patch. I should have already removed it, guys, so this isn't something we'd be looking at. Heartland unofficial patch. That's not something we need to worry about. QW Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Alright. So let's type in QW underscore Beyond. It should automatically come up. There it is right there. Yeah, see? This is QW Beyond Skyrim USEP hotfix patch. We want this one. They're basically kind of doing the same thing. Yeah, I just forgot to remove that before you did it. Alright. So we do want this to load after this. So that's right here. Boom, save. So when we do run loot, it'll automatically set us straight for that. So we don't need to make any adjustments with conflict resolutions or anything. Yeah. All right, that's done. Load screens. I don't think we need to worry about this here. Corrections. What is that? That's another patch. Okay. So we're going to want this patch to load after the QW Beyond Skyrim USEP hotfix patch. Okay, so let's do that. Corrections, where are ya? There it is right here. 3 dots, edit metadata, add new row. We're gonna do that again. QW underscore Beyond Skyrim Bruma. There it is. Save. Alright, moving on. Music track. Okay, this is good. That's fine. Weapons. Yeah, the dagger names again. Is there anything we need to worry about here? No. There. Is it reconciling anything? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So we're going to do the conflict resolution for this again. So right click, deep copy as override into, and now we should see our Bruma conflict resolution patch. So tick the box next to that. Boom. And then starting from the top, right click, hide no conflict rows, and this is what we're gonna do. Name, drag it onto the conflict resolution patch. Boom. Same thing here. Okay. All right. So now we got several different things. So the name and the object bounds. There we go. Nice and neat. So we're forwarding everything from Heartland patch and including all the fixes from here into here. And same thing here. Iron sword. So what we got here? Now we got 3 different patches that we're gonna fix together. So Heartland, MLU, and the USEP patch. So basically we're gonna forward this, as well as the name, this keyword from Omega, and also the keyword from DBM. Okay, by doing this, we're gonna make BS assets a master to this, and that's fine. And now back to here. We're gonna want Omega because see, these are vanilla values here. So we're gonna forward Omega here. And we got 2 speeds here. One is USEP fix, and one is pertaining to Omega. Omega is all about the gameplay overhaul, right? Difficulty and all that. So we're not looking for a fix, we're looking for the gameplay overhaul. So that's why we're gonna forward that. Same reason for damage. Alright. And rumbles. Right, yeah, this is for controllers. But whatever. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do for that. Alright. Next up. Yeah, this is the same thing for this. The name, a model. So it uses the model from introduced by the Legacy of Dragonborn. Same thing for that. First person. Okay. For the name, for the damage, And that's it for that one. I know this is probably pretty dry video at this point, guys, but when you want to integrate a mod like Bruma, this is what you got to do. I don't want to cut any corners. I'd be doing you guys a disservice. Alright, next up. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'm probably going to cut this video in 2. Maybe 3. Alright. Yep, that's what we want. So right now I'm just forwarding the names. So yeah, so the name and the enchantment amount is being reconciled, I guess, into our conflict resolution patch. There we go, there we go. Hopefully we won't have to do anything too involved with the other things. Alright. Finally, still great sword. Okay, so we want the object bounds, the name, the keyword, and the omega speed. There. Alright, now world space, I'm not going to tinker with too much. This tends, it's adding stuff, I guess. Yeah, it's just adding the region name, so that's fine. Okay. So we're finally done with that first patch. Alright, let's look at, okay. So this we already fixed, we already forwarded it. Concerning Omega, see, we already did that. Same thing here. Alright, so Omega Bruma patch is sorted. Now this Heartland patch. Okay. Ooh, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, we already sorted all the armor. Cool. You see the conflict resolution? Alright, that's good. Whew. Cell. What do we got here? Acoustic space. Oh, we don't have to worry about this. This is not concerning us. Because we're, for like you see how the bash patch that we created earlier in the guide forwarded the acoustic space from Snazzy Overhaul. And when we run loot, this is going to be loaded way before any of this, and it's not going to have anything to do with that. Okay. There's a non-player character. Okay, we don't have to worry about this because we're going to rerun synthesis, and it's going to apply the perks, or it's going to apply this voice onto the this here. So rerunning synthesis will fix this, so that's not a problem. Let's go to weapons. This is already sorted because here's a conflict resolution patch. All these are good. World space once again. Alright, it's just adding a name here. Unique border patch. DBM hard. Persistent. I'm just gonna let loot handle this. Because I'm kind of feeling iffy. I don't know, something about this patch bothers me. I'm gonna leave this as is, and if there's a weird problem that we have there at the gate, then I know to look at either. Probably look at this. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that for now for further investigation. And this Bruma map adjustments. Harlan patch. Okay, so we do want this forwarded. Okay, so let's create this conflict resolution patch. I'm gonna right click here, copy as overwrite into Bruma conflict resolution. Okay. Because we want the model from Bruma map adjustments and all the cell and all that adjustments so that the map looks correct. All right. Yeah, so all I'm doing is putting that in the conflict resolution. Boom. Yeah. In fact, I'm going to add this to the conflict resolution group in loot. Although it's not going to show up in loot yet because I need to restart loot. All right, let's restart loot. Screw it. Let's go down. Oh, I can't because I can't, because the conflict resolution patch hasn't been saved yet. Alright, so let's try to remember this before we run loot to add this to the conflict resolution group. Okay, so, alright, this Heartland patch is done. High poly bread patch, this should be fine. No, it's not fine because we have realistic needs and diseases. So all we want is we want everything from here with this model. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Click on ingestibles, right click, deep copy override into Bruma conflict resolution. Yes. It's going to make High Poly a Project Bruma bread patch as a master. That's fine. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to just forward everything from R&D Heartland. And now it's going to make Realistic Needs and Diseases a master. That's fine. Now R&D Heartland's going to be a master to this conflict resolution. That's fine too. All right, so what did I do here, guys? I took all the Realistic Needs and Diseases effects of the food, forwarded that, and then I forwarded the model for a High Poly project for that bread here. So we're going to have the model from High Poly project. So the bread's going to look like this with the effects of this. That's what I did here. So same thing here. So we want to use the weight and the value and all that from High Poly project, but we want the keywords from Realistic Needs and Diseases and the effects. And then same thing here. There we do. There we go. And now we're melding two of these two mods so they play nice together. All right, that's it for that one. Moving up to Bruma Unique Border Gates. There's going to be very little I could do to this because this is all about geometry, the placement of objects. And that's not something you can really mess with here in SSEedit. That's more of a creation kit kind of thing, which is beyond what I can do. So I'm going to skip that. All right, this patch I'm removing totally. This shouldn't be here. Violence patch. All right, only two things. And this is going to fix itself when we run loot. So we don't have to worry about that one. Sky test patch. Factions. Only one faction. Yeah. And we're going to replace this. We're removing this rather. So this will be fine once we remove that. Bruma map adjustment. World space. Heartland. Oh, all right, we already made a conflict resolution patch for that. So that's good. Bruma corrections. Armor. What is this? So this is making a change. Iron gauntlets and minor sure grip. Oh, I know why they did that. Minor sure grip is a two-handed enchantment, but it's fortified smithing, so it's a fix for that. Okay, this fix makes sense to me. So, yeah. So we're gonna create a conflict resolution for this, and let's take a look at these other two. Same deal. All right. So since we're gonna fix all of this, I'm gonna right-click on armor, right-click. Deep copy override into Bruma conflict resolution here. Yes, we want BS Bruma corrections as a master. Okay, so now let's forward some stuff. All right, so since we've already forwarded the object effect, we're just gonna wait a minute. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna forward the name. Go down the line and do that. Okay, so loading screens. Once again, when we run, yeah, this is going to be removed. And yeah, we already set the load after rules and loot for this, so that's going to fix itself. World space, not something I'm going to worry about too much, right? Oh, we already forwarded that anyway. That's good. Conflict resolution. All right. CH Bruma, this is Animals merged. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oof. Alright. So these are factions being forwarded. With animals merged. Yep. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Alright, so what we should do is remake the animals merged, right? So we would do merge plugins hide and reveal all these plugins, and this will be grouped in with these plugins. But then we need to create a synergy patch for this and the rest of the loadout, so that when you merge the mod, when you create animals merged, all these form IDs will be merged into one plugin. Oof. All right. This is what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm just going to copy all of this and sort of create a synergy patch with the conflict resolution patch instead. So we're not going to merge this into this. You can if you want to, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. So right click form ID, deep copy override into that conflict resolution patch. Boom. And it's going to add all these as masters, and that's fine. And then, that's interesting. Oh, it's only a handful of them. That's a really long list. Alright, so this isn't going to be as bad as I thought. Okay, cool. And yeah, as you guessed, we're just going to drag these over here. Got it? Good. Yes, actually, since these are all matching up here, yeah, we could just drag it like that. Yes, and then forward this like that. Yeah, that's much easier. With this one, we can't do that. This is what I thought was going to be a real pain, because that's a lot of entries, and you can't drag more than one. I can't even shift click this, so I got to do this one at a time like that. Yeah. Well, there goes my free time. How can we... Yeah, we're going to board that master. Ugh. Alright, Morton, I blame you, man. Yeah, JT, if you don't mind, I'd like to see, you know, Beyond Skyrim Bruma. Sure, pal. Thanks for the suggestion. I hate you, Morton. How dare you? I kid, of course. I'm happy to do it, guys. Yeah. After going through all this with Brumas, Beyond Skyrim Bruma, you guys probably won't have too much problems integrating other stuff. Your regular run of the mill freaking mods will seem like a piece of cake after this. But yeah, gotta afford all this manually. Because if I just drag this over here, if I drag this over here, it's gonna just replace everything. It's gonna replace all these down here. It'll wipe these out, and then I get manually for that. Oh, so many entries. Now, if you're gonna replace, like, notice all this is like complete cooking. Complete alchemy and cooking overhaul. Imagine if you wanted to remove that, you'd be removing all these. Ugh. So miserable. Yeah, while you're doing this, have like a TV show on in the background, The Office or Breaking Bad or whatever. Frasier. I like Frasier. Super long video. I hope there aren't too many more of these. Harvestable list, faction list, smithing list. It shouldn't be as bad. What this is all about, that I could tell, is Convenient Horses has a feature where when you're on horseback and you're running, it'll automatically harvest stuff. Like you run next to, you know, Blue Mountain flowers and you stand next to it, it'll automatically harvest it. It's a quality of life kind of function for Convenient Horses, so you don't have to get off your horse to, you know, harvest ingredients. Oh my god! Is this almost done? Whew. Am I almost done yet? Am I almost there? What is going on? I guess I'll know when I'm done when this turns green. Yeah, if I could just like shift click all this and drag it, that would be so great. Alright, I see the end. The end is near. Oops, I accidentally double clicked it. There we go. Alright. Come on now. Whew, that was an adventure. Alright, next. Faction list. Oh, no! No! Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Let's just do it. Just do it, JT. Don't complain. Just do it. Do it for the views. But no one's gonna watch this. It's okay. Yeah, Falscar is not gonna be a master. Oops. I don't want that there. Yeah, this is gonna be the worst part of this, guys. But we lucked out with all these patches. I mean, without this patch, I wouldn't know to do this. It wouldn't even occur to me to do it. To add all these form IDs to Convenient Horses. I mean, technically, you could skip this if you don't care about harvesting ingredients from horseback. But for the sake of completion, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for you guys because I love you guys. No, I accidentally double-clicked. Whew. Kind of entering a trance here. Whew. Alright, next. Please, no more long lists. Oh, thank God. Good God. Good God. Alright. I'm not gonna do this anymore. You guys know what I'm going at here, right? You know to forward all this. You don't need me to actually physically do this, do you? You know what? Okay, I will. I'll do it. Yeah, it's times like this I think I'm OCD. I really don't want to do this. This is driving me crazy, but I can't stop. I'm not diagnosed or anything. It's not like I need to, like, wash my hands every time I touch someone, or whenever I leave, I gotta, like, turn the lock 3 times or whatever. But man, just to walk away from this undone kind of feels unsavory. Dear Diary. The clicking of my mouse almost sounds like a grandfather clock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I don't want to add masters to this patch. I just want to forward it to our conflict resolution patch. But technically, the right way to do it, you would create like a minor conflict resolution patch or a synergy patch for this merge here. And you would merge all the plugins here with this plugin with that synergy patch that you created. But yeah, I'm not doing that. God, this has got to be the longest one yet. No. Drag it all the way over. There we go. Okay. Spell Tome. Oh. Alright. In this case, since this is so short, I'm going to drag this over. Yes. And then we're just going to forward these. Yes. Smarter, not harder. There. Scrolls, is this the same deal? Let's see. Oh yeah, same deal. So this isn't so bad. Come on, you stupid mouse. There we go. Whew. Okay. Not so bad. How many of you guys still awake? Wake up. Okay. Cooking list. Alright, this is good too. Drag it. Alright, for some reason, CH Bruma is not wanting to loot moon sugar, so we're going to remove that. There. Come on. And then for these. Okay. But then something in Animals Merge does want it too. Alright. Screw it. I'm going to put it back. Alright. Jewelry. Oh god. Oh god. Come on. Please. Please. I guess it's better if we do that. Do it that way. Boom. Summer mist stuff. Ah, come on. There. Yeah, this is better. Boom. What's red? Why is this red? What is red here? There's nothing red here. Oh, it's because this is empty. Alright. Oh god, look how tiny that is. That means this is going to be long as hell. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. The upper half is longer though, so... Ugh. Oh god. Alright. Okay, still starting from still a lot. Ugh. Damn you, Morton. Damn you to hell. Oh god, am I still recording? I better be. Almost an hour and a half. Yay! I mean, there's got to be a better way. It won't let me shift click or nothing. I have to do this one at a time. Like, I wonder... no. I was thinking maybe bash, right bash, or maybe back in the day when we were using smash patches, but I don't know. But there's got to be a tool to make this a lot easier. I'm just not aware of what it is. Okay, here's the bottom. Bloody hell. Kind of zoned out there for a second. Autopilot mode. Okay, next one, clothing list. All right, this doesn't look so bad, I don't think. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Only, yeah. All right, so let's just drag this over here. Go all the way to the bottom and drag that little last entry. All right. Oh God, this doesn't look good. Where's my mouse? Where's my pointer? There it is. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Majority of stuff we're just gonna forward from animals merged. Go over there and then go all the way down to here. Yeah, it's just those. Just those. Still a lot though, but it could have been worse. This is just so miserable. Oh, maybe I've had some music playing. Okay, all right, next. All right, this one looks good. Phew. All right, next one. Oh God, this one looks long. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm like just hoping it is to. All right, good. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. All right. Boom. What? Looks like I already did this one. No, I didn't. Oh, we got two different sets here. Got two different sets here. Imperial Sword of Swords. Same form ID for these two different things here. Alright guys, in this case, this is all Summer Mist stuff. And they share the same form ID as the stuff introduced by here. Alright, this is, overall, in general, this is some minor stuff really, involving companion horses and like auto-looting, right? So, in this case, I am not going to try to renumber these, give these new form IDs. I'm just going to forward everything from Animals Merged and call it done. Because I don't want Bruma affecting the rest of the game. That's what this would effectively be doing if I favored the Bruma stuff over the regular stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. It's just these specific items, you're not going to be able to auto-loot from convenient horses. Oh well. Same thing here. I'm not going to mess with that. I mean, what you can do, if you really want this stuff, what did I just do? What did I just do? Oh, yeah, that did it. See, it added an empty spot here where it says null. So what you technically would do is you come all the way up here, edit, it would open that up, you would copy that, and then you go all the way back down into this null reference, edit, and paste. And then you would add that to here. Like if you want to do that, see, it'll give it a new form ID and everything. But that's what you would have to do for each and every one of these. And you know what? I'm not doing it. I showed you how to do it though. Here, I'll do another one. And you got to keep track of what the ones you already did. So we did that one. So in this empty spot here, click add, which adds this null reference. Come up to here. Now is the second one. Click edit, copy. Or can you copy from here? Nope, you have to edit the copy. To go back down, all over here, right click, edit here, paste. Boom. And there you go. And that's how I know I don't have actual OCD, because I'm not going to do that. Have fun if you want to do that. Go for it. More power to you. Oh, God. This time, it looks like it's even. See how this is pretty much in the middle? Alright. But I'm still going to do it this way, because it's easier to drag from the middle column to the right. Ugh. I bet you there's probably some easy way to combine both of these together. Probably such an easy way, but I can't figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. But if I was able to highlight all those at the same time and just drag it over, that'd be great, but I can't. It won't let me. Ugh. Readjust my butt. Alright, so yeah, at least this is the very last formatty bullshit. Oh, thank God. Oof. Alright, we are done with this stupid Bruma patch. So, here's the Heartland now. Let's see what we got. Alright, we already took care of that. This was with the R&D, remember? World Space. Yep, that was that map thing, so that's good. Now this Ordinator one should be fine. Yeah, so here's Ordinator. Wait a minute, trade and barter? Can invest with the shopkeepers and increase their inventory and available gold. Okay, it's just a description. We don't need to worry about that. We're going to go with the Ordinator. The way how Lexy's guide already has it set up, Ordinator is overriding trade and barter anyway. Okay. So as you can see, here's Bruma. The effects of this perk being consolidated with Ordinator into this patch here. So that is good to go. And here's the base ESMs. ESMs of Bruma. So what do we got to worry about here? Yeah, this is fine because we want weapons and armor, clothing extensions, and all that too. Wait a minute. No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, we got to add this. So these are the same here. Yeah, additional races. We want to add this to these here. So right click this here, copy as override into our conflict resolution patch, and then just add these. So that these added Beyond Skyrim people, old people, I guess, can use it, I guess. Okay, so music. What do we got here? Alright, so this is that unofficial patch that we're gonna remove. And here's the actual patch. Alright, so that's fine. Now this ESM, there's a quest thing. Timing is everything. Oh, so that's why we needed the timing is everything patch. Okay, so we gotta add that patch. Timing is everything. Alright. Weather. Better Dawnguard entrance. What does better Dawnguard? What does Dawnguard, the entrance to have to do with this? I'm gonna leave that as is. We don't want to mess with weathers and stuff. Border region Skyrim. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with this. And probably this stuff. Okay, we got a Majestic Mountain patch. Unique border gates. Okay. So this, we're just going to actually do some visual investigation in-game for that stuff. Okay. Okay, so let's get that timing is everything patch. Yeah, so let's close this out and save. So we want those three to be saved. Okay.